Breaking news! Today, multiple major conflict and security developments are unfolding across the world, underscoring rising global instability and growing geopolitical strain. In Eastern Europe, Russia has launched another wave of missile and drone strikes against Ukraine's energy infrastructure, targeting power stations and substations across Kyiv and eastern regions. Ukrainian officials report widespread outages of electricity, heating, and water during freezing winter temperatures, leaving hundreds of thousands of civilians without basic services. Emergency crews are racing to repair damage, but repeated strikes and cold conditions are slowing restoration efforts. European leaders have condemned the attacks, calling them deliberate pressure on civilians as the war enters another critical phase. Meanwhile, tensions are sharply escalating in the Middle East as Iran faces the largest anti-regime protests in years. Demonstrations have spread across multiple major cities, fueled by economic hardship and political frustration. Authorities have imposed a nationwide internet blackout in an attempt to suppress communication, while clashes between protesters and security forces have resulted in dozens of deaths, including minors. The unrest has triggered international concern, emergency meetings at the United Nations, and new sanctions as governments warn of a deteriorating human rights situation. At the same time, U.S. military activity in the region is drawing attention. Open-source intelligence and defense officials confirm increased movement of American military aircraft toward the Middle East, including refueling tankers and support planes. While Pentagon officials describe the deployments as precautionary and defensive, analysts say the repositioning reflects heightened readiness amid Iran-related tensions and ongoing regional instability. In Europe, diplomatic tensions are also rising. French President Emmanuel Macron has warned that the United States is turning away from traditional allies, raising concerns among European leaders about the future of transatlantic cooperation. These remarks come as Europe debates security guarantees, defense spending, and strategic autonomy in the face of ongoing conflicts. Finally, in the Americas, U.S. federal immigration enforcement is under scrutiny after two separate shootings involving ICE and border agents left one woman dead and others wounded. The incidents have sparked protests across several cities, with calls for transparency, accountability, and policy reform, adding domestic tension to an already volatile international environment. Together, these developments paint a picture of a world under pressure, where war, internal unrest, military posturing, and political divisions are converging at the same time. Governments face growing challenges balancing security, diplomacy, and civilian protection as uncertainty continues to spread across regions. Reporting for Frontline Intel, Alex Mercer.